ask you a lot about Amarian, but he was kind of special today. The running's one thing, that shovel pass, and he just took off. It looked like some guys could close, but he put it into another gear. Just take us through that play and what it's like for you, when you just get him the ball a little bit in space and he's gone.
Just tells you how patient he is. On that play, it takes a lot of patience for it to open up and get the right hold that we need for that play. And they had two off the edge. I'm sitting there with the ball, and I'm like, come on, you got to look, you got to look, you got to look. They're coming. Last second, he looks, I gave him the ball, and he takes it to the house. That's just the type of player he is, I mean, he's always going to do the right thing, always going to be in the right place at the right time. And it was a well-executed play from both O-line and O.
I'm sure as a quarterback you want to throw a lot, but you only threw a couple times in the second half because of the way the game was playing out, and Amarian was doing what he did. That is a positive. How much a positive? How much are you cool with the idea that, hey, if I don't have to throw and we just give it to him, we're going to salt this thing away?
Oh, yeah, 100%. Second half, just kind of had a feeling like, okay, we're going to throw it a little bit, but not as much. I mean, the O-line was just doing a heck of a job, just getting pushed, just pushing them down the field and just hammering it right down the throats. And Big O, you already know what he's going to do once he finds a crease, and he did exactly that. So as we kept going in the second half, I started to think, I was like, are we going to pass the ball or what? And then we never did, and I was like, we won. That's all that matters. And so, I mean, it just tells you what type of team we have leading to this point right now. Everybody's just hungry from both offense, defense, and special teams, and we're just going to keep rolling the dice from here.
To go off of that, what do you remember about that play? That drive. It was a 7-play drive. Amarian got it all 7 times. He started off with the 43-yarder. Just what do you remember about that play and how, I guess, special is it to have a running back that just gets it and goes every single play of a drive like that?
Oh yeah, I told O after the drive, after we scored, I go back and go, that big one he had on the sideline? He goes, yeah. I was like, you made me look like a fool. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, you can see me right behind you running with my hands up thinking you're about to score. He was like, they took a good angle. But that's just all laughs right there. And then we go down there in the goal line. They're a really good defense in the goal line. Like, their defensive stance is really good. And as we had a timeout, we're coming off the field, and then we have to go back. Everybody's just like, we got to get this in. Like, one play right here. Give it all you got, and we did. It was 4th down, and we ended up getting it. And just tells you what type of character we have from an O-line and offensive standpoint.
Did you have one?
Yeah. Matt kind of described the post-game, locker room scene, and that Amarian kind of gave a speech. What did that scene look like? Can you describe that a little bit more?
Actually, I'd like to ask y'all a question. How do y'all think that went?
Was it said actual words?
Oh, yeah, he did.
Right?
He said, good job, O-line. I was like, thank you,
Good
O-line.
O-line.
Yeah, that's it, and that's all you got out of him. I mean, not a guy that's going to talk too much, but when he's on the football field, you want to have him out there.
But if he's going to give you a word in front of everybody, that means good things happen, right?
Oh yeah, if he's talking, then we're in good hands.
What's going on with his left eye?
I have no
I mean,
idea.
the thing is like almost all the way closed. We got. I mean, it was like that this week. We got photos of him.
No idea. No idea.
It seems like you're getting more comfortable every week, knowing when the pressure's going to come, when to run, when to scramble. Is that it seemed like plays you were able to make today, maybe you couldn't make 3-4 games ago.
Oh yes, sir. I'm a guy all about. I kind of relate this to my faith. I'm a guy that I don't know what's going to happen, but I believe Christ is going to put me in a great situation at some point. And in the beginning of the season, I had some rocks to kick and get things going in my way. But at the end of the day, I just knew what type of football player I was and what type of football player God made me out to be. And I knew it was going to click. And when it clicks, when everything clicks with me, then we can win football games. And as we're seeing now, I'm a lot comfortable. I'm understanding a lot more. And it's just going to keep getting better and better as we go.
How did you get away from 11 on the one? The ball you threw to Kobe on the run in the late first half. Number 11, Patrick Payton, I think is his name. He was coming off the left edge. Looked like he almost had you.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's just shout out to Coach Christensen right there. He has us after practice just running sprints just in case something like that happens, and it's paying off. And that's just something I really cherish him for just making sure we're doing the right things, because you never know what's going to happen. And today it showed his preparation for us. It showed in the game, and I had to go make a play. And Kobe made a heck of a play as well.
Your second scoring drive, 16 plays, 93 yards, 8 minutes, something like that. You had 6 first downs in a drive. You converted 3 third downs. Was that possession? Is that the offense you've seen for a while? And in practice that we've heard about that hasn't consistently been on the field. Is that what you guys really are and can be moving forward?
100%. This week was probably the best week of practice, if I'm being honest with you. Like, we just executed as an offense and knew the game plan thick and thin, and we just knew coming in here it was going to be a dogfight, and we had to make sure we had all cleats in the ground and kept moving forward, and we knew it was going to take a team effort, and it did. And that's just something, as we progress, the offense is just going to get better and better. As I get comfortable with everything, then we can literally do anything we want.
Did y'all give Mac the game ball? He said he got a game ball for beating Florida State.
Mm-hmm.
Who was responsible for that?
Coach Galloway was.
Okay.
Oh yeah, his first time being his alma mater, and that's just something for me coming into the game. I didn't even know this, but I mean, after the game, me knowing it, I was like, we needed that one. And so it's just things like that, the little things like that, just not only playing for yourself, but playing for the other people around you, and that's what we did today.
All right.
Thanks, Jacolby.
Thanks, Joe.